Welcome back to Brewmatures. Today we've got something super special for the channel. First time on the channel, Fremont Brewing. This is their 12th anniversary stout with cherries.
Ooh, I'm excited about that.
Alright, Mary, as I just said, this is a limited 2021 release stout with cherries. 12th anniversary. Fremont Brewing started in 2009. And this was released in 2021, as I just said. This is an exclusive blend of barrel-aged imperial stouts. A stout aged in 8 to 10-year-old Heaven Hill bourbon barrels. A stout that was aged in 8 to 10-year-old Heaven Hill bourbon barrels with tart Montmorency and dark tart cherries from Royal Ridge Fruits in Royal Washington. And a stout aged in ex-bourbon vanilla extract barrels. So a blend of 3 stouts.
Wow.
Vanilla, cherry, and I'm sure some chocolatey goodness awaits in here.
I'm so excited for this. I didn't realize this is how special this is. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was able to get my hands on a bottle of this. Super excited. I don't think I've ever had anything from Fremont Brewing. So this is going to be my first foray into their whole brewery.
Allow this bottle to gather dust through 2022 and beyond.
So here we are, 2022.
We are in the middle of 2022 right now. We could technically sell this for another year or so, but I'm too excited.
And beer is made for drinking.
Beer is made for drinking. Drink beer while smiling.
Yep, always.
Drink beer outside also.
This is 11% alcohol. They're from Seattle, Washington, so definitely maybe something to write on our list to go visit. Super excited. The only thing I'm not excited about is the wax on this bottle. So it's going to be time to break out the lighter.
I'll open it. I like this little guy.
Yeah, I've made sure for almost a year now to not break that when I've been storing it.
It got way down there with the drip. That's
love
cool.
that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited for this.
I love the great blue heron on there.
How do you know the difference between a stork and a heron?
The stork carries babies to people. The great blue heron is right there on the bottom.
Well, let's have a talk later where babies come from. Yeah, I'm excited. I love birds. I just
we
said
love birds.
I just said before we started this video in a burp, I love birds.
Okay, well, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with the wax. It makes it look cool, but then getting to the actual beer is usually a pain.
You just melt the wax away. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what we usually do.
Easy peasy.
But today might not be necessary.
Oh, wow.
Because it looks like this is just going to come off here.
Oh, maybe we can keep that cap for the collection.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe we can't.
There we go.
Yes.
Cool, didn't need the flame this time. There you go. Just a plain white cap, but it's white, not black, so it's gonna stick out in the collection. Didn't need the lighter today. Now we're just gonna clean this up, make sure we don't get any particles in our beer.
Yeah, it smells like a football. The cap. It smells like a softball glove. You know what else smells like a softball glove?
No, we're not talking about that.
Even more Jesus.
Hashtag never forget.
Oh, it smells like pencils. Why are you laughing? It smells like pencils, huh?
There is a woody note to it, yeah. But underneath that, I get a little like roastiness, chocolatiness. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of bourbon in here. A little bit of wax that I'm trying to pull out right now.
This smells like even more Jesus if you stored pencils in your can of even more Jesus.
I don't like that. I don't like that you're saying that right now.
Well, it's true. I think that we just had another stout that smelled like even more Jesus to me, but it was so tasty.
We did, and I can't remember which one it was.
Is it weird that I'm getting a little bit of Is there supposed to be a vanilla in here a little bit? Oh,
vanilla.
okay. Yeah,
there was one of the. This is a blend of 3 stouts.
Yeah.
One was aged in just straight up the Heaven Hill bourbon. One was Heaven Hill bourbon barrels with cherries. The other one was bourbon vanilla extract barrels.
Yeah, I get a little bit of vanilla in here. No cherries at all. No,
Not on the nose. So we'll see if they add any sourness or sweetness to the taste. Here we go. Oh yeah, a little bit. A little bit of tartness there at the end to give me that little bit of cherry flavor that I wanted.
I went on a roller coaster of emotions right now.
Oh no.
At the very beginning, it tastes so good. It does taste like cherries for a half a second, and then once I swallowed it and the aftermath was in my mouth, cough syrup, fake cherry.
No. I don't get that at all. To me,
after I swallow it and it's just sitting in my mouth, like the after, that's where I get the aftertaste of fake cough syrup. I'm watching Price is Right.
I kind of know what you're
pretending like I'm sick.
About.
You know, like I'm not. But I like it
a little bit. But that first hit is much better. It's much more like a stout. You get the bourbon barrel. Mm-hmm. You get the cherry. Mm-hmm. Maybe a hint of that vanilla in there.
A little bit, yeah.
And obviously you get your cocoa-ness and your roastiness and all that. Very nice.
That sip that I just took, no cough syrup. Hold on, let me chew it.
It's time for the big chew. Oh, a little wax in there.
Yeah, maybe it was just the first two sips because I'm not getting any more cough syrup.
Much better now, huh?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, cherry, a little bit of vanilla. I'm not gonna say like it's a cherry cream, like a cream soda root beer.
No, not at all. It's more of that tart cherry.
It's a sweet, not sweet, but it's a vanilla-y cherry. It's good. I like it a lot. Not a huge kick from the bourbon barrels or anything like that, but You can taste it right up front. You can tell that they were aged in bourbon barrels, but
very
it's not,
nice stout.
No kick. I like it a lot. I really, really like it.
Yeah, I mean it's probably a year old at this point. Had a little bit to. It's had a little bit of a chance to mellow, and so that barrel flavor is going to be a lot less than it normally would be. 11% alcohol, so less than other barrel-aged beers that we've had. But I'm not opposed to that. Not everything has to be 15%. It doesn't taste like 11%. There are two types of cherries in here. One is that Montmorency cherry that we've had in some sours, and the other one is a dark tart cherry. So I think the tartness sticks through on the end for me. And the rest of the cherry is, I don't know, I do get that cherryness, and then a little bit of vanilla, and then all the other flavors you expect from a stout at the beginning. A little bit of roastiness, a little bit of chocolate. Not as much coffee here, but just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I'm going to say that this tastes way better than it smells. Better than even more Jesus, 100%.
I definitely agree with that. Yeah, for a 12th anniversary beer, I would say that Fremont did a really good job with this. This is the first beer I've ever had from them. It makes me want to go out and try their B-Bomb and their Dark Star and some of their other beers that they have.
Yeah, I like it. I like this a lot. I'm gonna say I feel like this was a little expensive. I didn't buy it.
Nope, that was me.
Especially since it's an anniversary beer. I can get a better stout from Bottle Logic for probably half the price. I mean, they're still expensive, don't get me wrong, but sorry to knock you.
I would say probably about $10, maybe $15 less. If I'm trying to remember what I paid for it. But probably $10, $15 less. You can get maybe a better stout if that's what you're looking for. Not a lot of stouts have cherries, so that's really what stuck.
Yeah, I'm excited about the cherries. I like the cherries.
I do like that they put cherries in this, and that they were able to taste them. That is super exciting for me. Fremont Brewing, you did a good job. You did good. It's enough. I'm gonna go back and maybe get some more Fremont Brewing stouts for us.
Yeah, but not everybody can be Bottle Logic.
All that being said, Mary, what would you rate this beer out of 5?
Can I let it warm up a little bit?
Yeah, you know what? Let's sip on a little while longer and then we'll come back with our final thoughts. All right, we're coming back. We've sat here for maybe, 30 minutes?
Yeah, we've been sipping on it for 30 minutes.
Letting it warm up. I would say the cherry at this point, the tartness that I got has faded, but you get a lot more of the vanilla and I get a lot more of the bourbon character coming out now, and it tastes super, super, super good.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. I don't think I ever got cherry, and if I said that before, my apologies, friends, but I never got cherry before. I'm sorry. Like, it's a really good stout, though. Vanilla-y a little bit. Definitely, bourbon, barrel, it's really good. It's not too much of a kick, so if you're not into the liquor kick, then You're still good. But I really, really enjoy this. It's not even more Jesus, don't worry.
Mary, what would you rate this stout out of 5?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5 because it promises cherries, and I don't get any cherries. But everything else is so good.
It is very good. I would say this is a beer that you definitely want to have warm up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4.75. There could be just a tad bit more vanilla. There could be just a little bit more cherry, but it is super close to being a really, really, really amazing stout. I mean, it's really good, but it's this much off from being perfect.
I agree. This is, like he said, you should probably let this warm up for sure. It tasted good cold, but it's even better warm.
Yes. A lot more of the toffee and the dark fruits coming out right now that I get in a lot of stouts, and especially the bourbon barrel aged stouts, and that's what I love in them. A little bit of caramel even. Super good, super good. You might be able to find this around because it is a more expensive bottle. Usually they sit a little longer on the shelves or in the fridge. So, if you can find it, I definitely recommend, if it's within your means, giving it a try.
Yeah, 100%. If we could get another one of these bottles tomorrow, I would. Maybe not 2. I wouldn't stock up on it. Maybe just one more is fine, because we can go to Bottle Logic, which is 7 minutes down the road, and get something better.
Oh, all right. Well, that being said, that's it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. If there's any stouts you want us to review, let us know down in the comments below. We'll do our best to pick them up. And until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.